Hello, everybody. My name is Ugochi Kalazu. Welcome to my micro lesson. Hello, children. How are you? You're very fine. Thank you. Now, today we are doing a topic titled The Use of A or An. So, we've been doing a lot of writing. Now, we want to go back to grammar. Now, who will tell me what a vowel is? Good. Words that begin with A, E, I, O, or U. Very good. How about consonants? The rest of the alphabet. Very good. Now, when do we use A or An? Before then, A or An are just English articles. English articles. Now, what are articles? They're just basically adjectives. They perform the same role with adjectives. So they modify, sorry, they modify nouns. They give more meanings to a noun. They explain more about a noun or nouns, as the case may be. So today, the article we are paying attention to is just A and an. Now, when do you use A in a phrase or a sentence? You use A before all words that begin with consonant sounds. You know consonant sounds. When you remove A, E, I, O, U, the rest are consonant sounds. And then some others that are not in the English alphabet. So you use A in front of words with consonant sound. Example, a cup, C, K, has a consonant sound. Now, we also use A when U makes the same sound as Y in you. The Y in you, this sounds U. So when your U is a vowel, but when U is making the same sound as Y and not as you use A. Example, a union, union. So this union sounds Y and not U. So we use a union and not an union. So we use A when O makes the same sound as W in one. Instead of having or you'll be hearing one. Example, a one-legged man. A one-legged man. So we say A and not an. When else do you use A? When EU or E makes the same sound as Y. Example, a U. This E sounds, this E, letter E, sounds Y. So you will not say an U. You say a U. That's when you use A. Now, when do you use an? You use an before all vowel sounds. You know vowel, A, E, I, O, U, are the English alphabet vowels. But you have other vowel sounds. So you use an before them. Example, an egg. Is a vowel sound. For letter E. So you use an for it. Now, you use an again before a silent H. When you have a word beginning with H and is silent, you use an. Example, an R. Now, this H is silent. It's not being pronounced. When I say an R, you're not hearing H. You're hearing O and R. So we use an for it. Is that okay? All right, we are going to do some guided practices now. We'll do it together. Now let's come here. Put A or an in these spaces. The first one, bingo game. What do you think? Very good. A, bingo game. Because of this B sound is a consonant sound. B. How about this one? Use fork. You tried. But I told you you're going to use A when the U is making a sound as Y. You use A and not an. So this is A used fork. How about this one? Very good. An uncle. This one, good. A historian. Now, if you listen to this word, historian, the H is sounding, is not silent. So we use A. Look at the other one. Good. A horrible movie. Horrible. Horrible. You can hear the H. So you use A. Now let's quickly skip to number 8 so that you can compare 4 and 5 with number 8. Look at this one. Honorable discharge. Very good. And why? Because this H is what? Silence. You can't hear it. But this place we are hearing historian, H. Horrible, H. But there is no H sound here. We are hearing O, honorable. So we use and. How about this one? Good, and, opera. And this one, A, fine, opera. How about this one? Very good. And, up, stairway. So you did well. Thank you very much. All right, we are going to do our independent practice now. I want you to go into your groups and attempt to fill in the blank spaces with A or An. Now, I want all of you to participate. Group leaders, you have to be observant. Make sure everybody is contributing. Make sure everybody is talking in your group. If somebody is not talking, alert me. Now, let's go into our groups. Now, for our assessments, we are going to do our assessment on Google Classroom. So go to our classroom, click on assessment on, put A or An, fill in the blank spaces with A or An. Now you're going to do it today when you go home. And the deadline is this night. Once it is 9 p.m., make sure you've turned in your own assessments. I'm going to start grading your papers from 9 p.m. So go to Google Classroom, click on our assessment, put A or An, and do your assessment. Thank you very much for active participation in class. See you tomorrow.